Are cash offers really always the best when you're listing your home for sale? I'm about to tell you if cash is really always king. So in a perfect world, we would all assume that a cash offer for your house would always be best. And there are some great things when you get a cash offer that give you an advantage over someone who might be needing to get a mortgage loan. So obviously, cash doesn't require any kind of appraisal. So the likelihood that you might have to get your asking price, reviewed by an appraiser to see if it's at the right value. If you have a cash offer, you don't have to be bothered with that. So that's one pro to getting a cash offer. Another would be that cash buyers typically can close a lot faster. So if you're in a hurry to sell and maybe you have another house that you're buying and you need that money quickly to put down on the next house, the cash offer is always strongest when you're trying to put an offer on another home that you might be trying to get, because they know that your home sale is pretty much guaranteed. So that's also a plus. And then the last option, obviously, with a cash buyer is they may be willing to waive certain things that a finance buyer is not able to, like a home inspection, for example. So those are things that could work in your favor with a cash buyer. The caveat to that is it depends on where the cash is coming from. So keep in mind, many cash buyers in our market, especially here in Florida, are investors. So investors, by nature of that name, if you want to invest in something, it means you want some return on your investment. So the likelihood that an investor is going to try to give you full price or over your asking price is slim and none. It's similar to when you trade your car in, right? Everybody knows if you go to the dealership and you have a car to trade in, the money that they're going to offer you is not going to be full market value. They know that you just want the convenience of bringing the car to the dealership, handing them the key, and either getting your new car or walking out with a check if they're just buying your car outright, right? So they understand that there's a cost that comes with that convenience, and you understand that if you're willing to trade your car in rather than putting it for sale yourself, taking pictures and listing it on websites or whatever and exposing it to the open market. So the same thing applies with a house. When those cash buyers, or what they call iBuyers, come along and offer you things for your house, they're looking to resell it for a profit. So therefore, they're not likely to give you full market value. So if that appeals to you because you want to move out faster, or you just don't want to have to deal with repairs or showings or listing it on the market and getting the house ready to sell, that might be a convenience you're willing to pay for. But if you're not, just know that putting your house on the open market for all buyers to be exposed to is generally going to be the best way to get the highest price for your home. So that's a decision that you would have to make depending on what your circumstances are. So if you're considering a cash buyer, there are other entities now that do give regular people cash to pay for homes, which more than likely would give you a higher offer rather than the investor would. So it depends. So if you have questions about what are the best options before you list your house for sale, or should you consider these things that you get in the mail that say we'll buy your house for cash, the answer is review everything carefully, speak to an agent, find out what the best options are in your market as the market is shifting a bit, to see whether the convenience of the cash is going to outweigh getting the most money you can possibly get from the equity in your home. If you have questions, reach out to me anytime. Again, I'm always thinking outside the box. My contact information is below. Until next time, I'll talk to you soon.